What up, everybody? Just got back from watching the Bikeriders. This film was originally supposed to come out last year. Got delayed for production issues, I think. I can't remember. But, yeah. I was really excited to see it when I saw the trailer, and then it got delayed, and then I kind of forgot about it because there wasn't really that much promotion for the movie. And then it kind of just came out. So I went and saw it last night, brought my mom and dad with me, and whew, I was not ready for the ride that this movie gives you, no pun intended. This movie is pretty fantastic. It's pretty great. It is also set in the 70s, so it just gives it such a whole different vibe and feel compared to Mayans and Sons of Anarchy and all these other biker TV shows and movies that are set in the modern day. The Bikeriders definitely, the setting definitely helps the movie stand on its own 2 feet a lot. I thought the setting was one of the best parts of the movie. We got a stacked cast here. This is why I'm really surprised no one's talking about the movie considering the people that are in this. We got Jodie Comer, the one and only Tom Hardy, who fucking kills it in this movie. It took me a while to get used to his voice and his accent, but once I got past it, his performance was just god tier. It was so well done. You could tell that he really wanted to be here, and he put so much effort into this character, unlike Venom. But you got Tom Hardy, you got Austin Butler, who I heard did a really good job with Elvis, which I haven't seen yet, so I don't know. But I've been really curious to see him in any movie at all, and this is the first time seeing him. Completely won me over. He demands your attention every time he is on screen. He has a really good screen presence. Michael Shannon's in here. He has some really good scenes of just telling stories, and that's another thing I liked about this movie a lot. There's a lot of storytelling from the characters, and they do it so well. But yeah, Michael Shannon was just, I wish he was in it a bit more. I wish the movie was a bit longer. I wish some people got more clear endings, but it's pretty much, like, for the most part, you're pretty satisfied by the end. Mostly everyone gets closure by then. There's a couple people they leave out. The movie is based on a true story, and it is basically about this interviewer that is interviewing the biker gang, the bike rider, or the, oh my god, I don't even remember their names. But he interviews them from the beginning, like when they started, all the way up until the end, years later. It's basically the rise and the fall of the gang. And it's just really well done. It's like a documentary style movie, and it just, the way that it blew me away, because I thought it was going to be another typical, you know, Sons of Anarchy thing, but the story here is just way different. It's all problems that the club members are having against each other. Instead of going after other clubs, they have more problems growing within their own club, and it was just really cool to see how they handled that side of the story, because Sons of Anarchy and Mayans kind of did that too, but here they do it different. It's really hard to say. You just kind of have to watch the movie and you'd understand what I mean. We also have Daryl from The Walking Dead in here, completely unrecognizable, great performance. Everyone here is doing the best they can to give their best performance, and I really appreciated it. It made the movie so much better. It starts off a bit dry, but like, it is a slow movie. It is only 2 hours. It does feel longer than 2 hours. It does feel long, but I was never ever bored. There's a while where you're with the characters, but you still don't know anything about them, and then as the movie goes on, you just gotta stay patient and stick with it. As the movie goes on, everyone really does grow on you at the end of the day. I did hear some people saying that this movie is just a blatant ripoff of Sons of Anarchy, which I completely disagree. It has its own style. It has a different story. The characters are completely different. I guess Austin Butler's character is kind of like Jack's in a way, but it's still different. Their story, their character arc, everything completely different. So it was really cool just watching this and being completely blown away, because I was just, like I said before, I was just expecting something normal, not too different, but this movie was very different, and that's why I loved it so much. I don't really have anything else to say other than I really want you guys to go support this movie. It is worth seeing in the theaters. It is long, it is slow, but damn, if you're looking for just a good, solid movie, a really good film, this is something you should be watching, especially right now. Like, we're kind of in a movie drought right now. There's not that much coming out, even with video games. I have a PS5 that I barely even play. It's just sitting here collecting dust. And I don't know if this is going to gain a lot of attraction. I don't think the trailer won a lot of people over. And my biggest gripe with the trailer is the movie is completely different than what they show in the trailer. So when you do watch the trailer for this movie again, just keep in mind it's not as generic as it looks. There's a lot of layers to this movie. There's a lot of messages hidden in the movie. You could definitely watch this a second or third time and catch more stuff. It's just really well done. It's really well made, produced. The cinematography is great, and especially when every single character is great, it's amazing. And there's not one character that annoys you or pisses you off or makes dumb decisions. And then there's characters that don't get much screen time, but their screen presence is, like Michael Shannon. I wish he had more screen time, but when he is here, he just steals the fucking show. And one thing this movie has that a lot of movies don't have anymore is male masculinity, bar fights, dudes riding on bikes, everything you can think of. And if you're a man and you're hungry for that kind of movie, and you're just waiting for like another John Wick kind of badass dude movie, the Bikeriders is right up your alley. There's no politics. There's no woke agenda. Nothing. It's just a good old-fashioned movie, and we don't get these anymore, so take it when you guys can. Everyone complains, and they say that, and then a movie will come out, and it just bombs in the box office. So I really hope people give this a chance. Maybe when it comes on streaming, it'll be more accessible to everyone, but for now, I really think you guys should go and give your money and watch the movie, and it's worth it. And if you don't agree with me, you don't agree with me, but don't you dare call it a Sons of Anarchy ripoff, because that I know for sure it is not. Thank you guys for watching the review, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace out.